y'all.
Have you ever gazed at the vast night sky and wondered if we are truly alone in this universe? A question that has puzzled humanity for centuries, a riddle that has given birth to an irresistible fascination with the unknown, particularly with the concept of unidentified flying objects, or UFOs. It's a fascination that's not without reason. Every year, thousands of individuals across the globe report sightings of strange shapes, lights, and phenomena in the sky. These aren't simply tales spun by the imaginative or the eccentric. They're accounts from people of all walks of life, from farmers in the heartland to pilots navigating the stratosphere. But what exactly are these elusive UFOs? A quick dive into the term reveals that it refers to any airborne object that cannot be identified by the observer. This could range from misidentified aircraft to atmospheric phenomena, and yes, even to the possibility of craft from beyond our world. But the influence of these mysterious sightings extends far beyond a simple fascination. Some argue that these enigmatic visitors from the sky have had a profound impact on our history. They suggest that some of our most significant technological and architectural achievements may not have been possible without extraterrestrial intervention. Consider the pyramids of Egypt, colossal structures that still inspire awe and wonder today. Some theorists propose that their construction was aided or even orchestrated by beings not of this earth. Could it be that our ancestors were visited by extraterrestrial entities wielding technology far beyond their understanding? And let's not limit ourselves to the extraterrestrial. Some theories propose that these unidentified objects might not hail from distant galaxies, but from other dimensions entirely. Could we be witnessing interdimensional travelers brushing against our reality in their ethereal craft? These theories, as wild as they may seem, offer an intriguing perspective on the history and potential future of our species. As we delve into the history of UFOs, prepare for a journey that spans centuries and challenges our perception of reality. Our story begins in the distant past, where the skies bore witness to phenomena beyond human understanding. As we delve into the annals of history, we find ourselves amid ancient civilizations where the extraordinary was often intertwined with the divine. Imagine for a moment you're an ancient Egyptian looking up at the night sky when suddenly a bright, inexplicable object darts across the horizon. With no scientific knowledge to explain such an event, you might interpret this as a divine encounter, a message from the gods, or perhaps even a celestial chariot carrying gods across the sky. This is a likely scenario for how our ancestors might have interpreted what we today recognize as UFO sightings. Now, let's venture to the heart of the ancient world, where the majestic pyramids stand tall against the sands of time. Some theories suggest that these architectural marvels are not entirely a product of human ingenuity. Instead, they posit that extraterrestrials lent a helping hand, or should we say, a helping tentacle. These theories propose that the precision and astronomical alignment of the pyramids are beyond the capabilities of our ancestors, pointing towards potential extraterrestrial involvement. And it wasn't just the Egyptians. Civilizations across the globe, from the Mayans to the Sumerians, have left behind depictions of what appear to be otherworldly beings and flying objects. Could these be artistic expressions of their encounters with extraterrestrial visitors? But let's not get carried away. While these theories are indeed intriguing, they are just that, theories. They provide an alternative perspective, a tantalizing what if to the conventional historical narrative. They invite us to question, to explore, and to keep an open mind about the mysteries of our past. It seems our ancestors were no strangers to the mysteries of the sky. But what about the modern age? As we leave the sands of ancient times behind and journey into the world of the present, we find that our fascination with the unexplained continues to persist. But that, dear listeners, is a story for another time. Fast forward to the 20th century, the age of science and skepticism, yet the UFO phenomenon persists. The 20th century was a time of rapid technological advancement and scientific discovery, yet even as we reached for the stars, our fascination with the unknown continued to pull our gaze back towards Earth. The rise in UFO sightings during this period is a testament to our enduring curiosity about the cosmos. During the mid-20th century, sightings of unidentified flying objects soared. Notable cases such as the Roswell incident in 1947 and the Washington, D.C. sightings in 1952 garnered widespread attention. These incidents, cloaked in a shroud of mystery, sparked a cultural revolution. They planted the seeds for a new genre in popular culture, science fiction. Science fiction, with its blend of imaginative storytelling and speculative science, became a medium through which we explored our fascination with the unknown. It allowed us to envision a universe teeming with intelligent life, often far advanced than our own. UFOs, once dismissed as mere flights of fancy, began to take on a new significance. As tales of extraterrestrial encounters found their way into mainstream media, the line between fiction and fact began to blur. The possibility that we are not alone in the universe was no longer confined to the pages of pulp magazines or the reels of Hollywood. It was a question that demanded serious scientific inquiry. Enter Project Blue Book, launched by the United States Air Force in 1952. Its mission? To investigate reports of unidentified flying objects. By the time the project concluded in 1969, it had collected over 12,000 reports of UFO sightings. Project Blue Book marked the beginning of a shift in how we perceive UFOs. No longer were they merely fodder for science fiction. They were a subject of serious scientific study, a puzzle waiting to be solved. As we entered a new millennium, the line between science fiction and reality started to blur. But one question remains: are we alone in the universe, or is there someone or something out there looking back at us? Are these UFOs visitors from a distant galaxy, or could they be something even more mind-boggling? Let's delve into the realm of the unfathomable for a moment. Imagine, if you will, that some UFOs, those unidentified objects that mystify us with their unconventional maneuvers and inexplicable appearances, are not from a far-off galaxy. Instead, they might be interdimensional, visitors from a realm beyond our own. Now that's a thought that could send even the most grounded of us into a cosmic spin. This theory isn't as far-fetched as it might initially seem. Some scientists and researchers believe that our universe is not alone. Parallel to ours could be countless other universes, each with its own unique laws and dimensions. They propose that these other dimensions are so close yet so different that we can't perceive them, usually. But what if these otherworldly visitors have found a way to bridge the gap? What if they've discovered a means to traverse the interdimensional divide? That would certainly explain a lot about the peculiar characteristics of UFOs. Their baffling speed, their uncanny ability to disappear and reappear, their defiance of our earthly laws of physics, all could be signs of interdimensional travel. This theory, mind you, doesn't just change our understanding of UFOs, it upends it. It suggests that our reality could be just one of an infinite number of realities, each as real and tangible as our own. It implies that alien life might not be alien at all, but simply life from a different dimension. It even dares to propose that we ourselves could be interdimensional beings, capable of existence beyond the confines of our own universe. as we consider these possibilities, our minds teeter on the brink of the profound. We find ourselves grappling with questions about the nature of reality, the limits of human perception, and the vast unexplored territories of the cosmos. In the end, we're left pondering, are these UFOs extraterrestrial or interdimensional? Are they from a far-off galaxy or a nearby dimension? As we seek to unravel the UFO enigma, the answers might lie beyond our dimension. In our quest for truth, sometimes the most shocking revelations come from those on the inside. A man named David Grush has recently stepped into the limelight, a whistleblower with startling claims about unidentified flying objects. Graduated from the School of Hard Knocks, Grush is a former intelligence officer who, after years of silence, has decided to spill the beans about what he refers to as non-human intelligence. Now, what does Grush mean by non-human intelligence? According to him, it's not just about the little green men from Mars or the gray aliens with big black eyes. He's talking about intelligent entities that exist outside our understanding of life as we know it. Beings that don't need a physical body to exist, consciousness that could be interdimensional, or even time-traveling entities from our own future. Grush's revelations are more than just wild theories. He's brought to the table hard facts, ones that were once stamped top secret and tucked away in the darkest corners of government archives. He talks about sightings, unexplainable phenomena, and even close encounters that have been recorded and then hushed up. He points towards incidents where these non-human intelligences manipulated our technology, interfered with nuclear weapons, and even guided the course of human history. Now, it's easy to dismiss such claims as the ramblings of a conspiracy theorist, but remember, this is a man who had a front row seat to the greatest secrets of our age. What if there's a kernel of truth in his revelations? What if we're not alone, not just in the universe, but in our very dimensions? What if these non-human intelligences have been interacting with us, shaping our past, and perhaps even our future? These are heavy questions indeed, and while some might find Grush's claims outlandish, they do add another layer to the enigma that is the UFO phenomenon. As we continue to probe the mysteries of the universe, we must remember that the truth is often stranger than fiction. So, what does all of this mean for us, the inhabitants of planet Earth? Well, it's clear that UFOs, whatever their origin, have left an indelible footprint on our collective history. From possible sightings in ancient times to theories of extraterrestrial aid in pyramid construction, and even the mind-boggling concept of interdimensional visitors, UFOs have shaped our past and continue to intrigue us in the present. We've learned from whistleblower David Grush that there's a myriad of theories and facts that, if true, could reshape our understanding of the universe. It's crucial, therefore, to approach this fascinating subject with an open mind, free from prejudice or preconceived notions. The unknown, after all, is simply the unexplored. As we journey through this cosmic mystery, it's important to remember that our understanding is always evolving. And as we gaze upon the stars, we must remember that the universe is vast and full of mysteries, and perhaps we are not alone after all.